Evening, everybody. Daryl and Rain here. First flight for the two of us of the season. Got my 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop in. We're current. Just got the annual on the airplane done. Everything's ship shape. Thanks Bob Grandinetti for the help on that. And here we go. Little ride to see if we can find some of the America's farmers out there working. Okay, here we are at the end of the runway. I got a text from MikeVecchio. Said he was planting down off Old Oneida Road there. Invited me down to do a quick overview there of America's farmers at work. So here we go, hopping her off and circling around, and we found them. And right here, you're gonna see, we're gonna zoom in, slow it down. There's a deer crossing right here. There he is. You can see him. You can see him right to left, running right there underneath the airplane. That was kind of neat. Just the one deer, but there he is right there, just going out of frame now. But got a look at him. We did a little approach here across, and always safety always a concern. We overflew high, and Mike knew we were coming. Always staying off to the side, giving them enough room there. But you can see we got some big fields out here, and we got the tender off to the left, and the planter and tractor working there, and overflew there several times. I gave them a wave, and from here we circled around, and you can get a look at it. I mean, they got a lot of ground opened up there, and they're putting the corn and the soybeans in. But we always try to give them the credit that they certainly deserve for all the hard work. I mean, look at all of the ground that they got opened up here. That all had to be tilled. It all had to be fitted. And you can see the difference in the color where they've got it plowed and then disced, and then where they get it they get the crops sowed in. That's the prison right there, the water tower, and we're right on the edge of the Class D airspace. So always cognizant of giving room to the folks that are operating in the controlled airspace there. So, but circling around here, coming back for another pass past Mike. You can see the dust coming up off of the machine working. And again, here we go across. You got the tractor trailer with the seed and the fertilizer and what have you right there, and he's coming along good on that, getting her sowed right in. We moved from there up on the hill, up off of Vernon Center, and this is the Simmons farm on the left, and Hermine's son Mark lives in this house right there on the right. And we were doing some no-till planting right there. We overflew the area so that he knew we were coming as well. Mike Simmons and I used to work together at the sheriff's department, and of course he gave me permission to land up there. And they had it sprayed earlier, and for no-till planting, so there was no real grass to land in. But I always like to overfly the field. Drag the field, if you will, to give it a look. And here I actually got a camera on my hat that I'm wearing, so that's kind of why you're seeing what I'm seeing. We get the flaps on, and this is a classic example of always being willing to go around if you don't feel comfortable with the approach. I overshot the final, and as you can see, I'm turning back. And I'm continuing the turn, and I actually missed a straight into this green field right in front of us. So I dropped it down in, and I said, we're going to drag the field, but if you don't have a good stabilized approach, you should abort. Always err on the side of caution. So that's what we did. I'm overflying the field here. You can see where they've already planted, and then the area that isn't planted. And this gave us a nice, good look at our landing area. So turned off away from the house, and we went around, made right traffic this time as opposed to left traffic. And I had a better view of the approach going this way, and of course having missed my turn the last time, I was out a little wider and paying a little better attention to my location and where I was, because like I said, always err on the side of caution. That's why when you're doing this off airport stuff, you have to be ever so careful, because it's not like landing at the airport. There's hidden hazards, and you really need to look for them and what have you. So there's other guys that do this, and we've been doing it for a long time. And the reason that you can do it again is you can use the airplane after you land there. So here we got a nice straight in approach. You can see we got the field here that has hay on it, and we're coming in nice and straight, nice stabilized approach, and cognizant of where the equipment's working. We're well away from him. We got 1,000 feet of distance there for sure. So, but hopped it down in, added some power, and we flew it along just a couple feet off the ground, and we got over here to where they were done planting, and there we just greased her on. And as you can see, they've got this sprayed, so it knocked the vegetation down pretty good. So only gonna be able to land here for a little while till they get the crops growing. We don't want to land actually in the crop there. So Mike said they were putting soybeans in, which will give us a little extra time compared to the corn. But taxi up, look both ways, right across the road, right up into Mark's driveway. And of course, we stopped up here to wash the airplane, and nobody was home. What's with that? Mark's on report for that, I'll tell you. But after we give him a call, headed back home, and first flight of the season for Hermine, so I took her over to show her the casino and the work they're doing over there, and just heading back home. It's on the way.
And good evening approach, BushCat 416 Bravo Charlie. Heading back to NY62, just saying hello tonight by the casino.
BushCat 416 Bravo Charlie, Syracuse approach, ground altimeter 3009er. Did you want to play following?
No, sir, I'm just saying hello. We're at the casino, heading back home.
BushCat 6 Bravo Charlie, welcome home.
And I can't say enough good about those folks at Syracuse Approach. They're always willing to help. The ladies and gentlemen up there are super to work with. So kudos to Syracuse Approach Control. Here we are back home, safe and sound, greasing around at NY62. Hope you enjoyed the look at America's farmers.